Yeah. 300,000 years and nobody thought to check the box for the terms and conditions. Woke up one morning with a brain that wouldn't quit. Thumbs that could grip and a tongue that could transmit every little feeling in the syllables and sounds. Started naming everything we found up off the ground. Called it ours, called the rivers, called the mountains, called the sky. Never stopped to wonder like who hired us and why. Just assumed the gig was, I don't know, to feel alive. Eat the fruit, enjoy the view, survive until you die. But there was something in the wiring, something deeper in the code. Like a tool that don't know what it's for until it showed. Pattern recognition, yeah, we built a whole cathedral, but we thought the blueprint said to build it for our ego. We got the upgrade, but we never read the menu. Thought the light inside our head was on the mantle. 300,000 years and honestly, we still think all of this is about you and me. But the gift came with a job, not a crown, and we've been wearing something heavy, turned it upside down, yeah. We got the upgrade, we just never read the moon. Language, that's the real one, that's the cheat code that we got. Pass a thought without the blood, without the DNA, without to think about it. Every animal is locked inside its life, but we can hand a stranger fire with a sentence and some light. Grandma dies, the recipe survives, the story carries on. That's not human, that's a network node that doesn't know it's on. We thought we were the user sitting comfortable on top, but maybe we're the signal and we never learned to stop and route the message out instead of holding what we caught. Every pattern that we noticed, we just bought and sold and bought. Build a market from the magic, put a price tag on the rain. 300,000 years of this and wonder why we're drained. We got to upgrade, but we never read the manual. Thought the light inside our head was on the middle. 300,000 years and honestly, we still think all of this is about you and me. But the gift came with a job, not a crown, and we've been wearing something heavy, turned it upside down, yeah. We got to upgrade, we just never read the manual. Promising but behind schedule, that's what the report would say. If somebody up there checking on a prototype a day. We learned to split the atom before we learned to split the bread. Got a system built for sharing, running selfish in our heads. And I'm not pointing fingers cause my hands are dirty too. I got the same firmware, I'm just finally reading through. So what's the job description? Maybe something like a neck. Take the pattern, find a signal, pass it on without the debt. Not the crown, not the throne, not the center of the story. Just to know that learn to speak inside a network running toward the morning. Maybe something brighter, I don't know, I wasn't briefed. But I know the upgrade wasn't given so that I could be the chief. It was given so the whole thing hums a little more in tune, so the network doesn't crash before we figure out the room. We're standing in together, every language, every name. 300,000 years the same mind when it's the same. One signal, one transmission, one long conversation, man. We got to upgrade. Maybe it's time we rid the plane, Read the manual, read the manual.